we both begin. Saltwater kiss. Don't let go. Slowest thing I'll ever know. So on my mouth. Everything is heading south. Saltwater kiss. Saltwater kiss. Softly now, the party's finally over. Softly now, the speakers barely breathe. Everything is closer, nothing's colder. Everything I wanted is to leave. No more shouting, no more noise, just the low and gentle voice. Softly now, the world can wait. Nothing here to complicate. Softly now, just stay with me. This is all I need to be. Every light is dimming into amber. Every voice is turning into air. This is where I finally remember. This is where I'm finally there. Softly now, the world can wait. Nothing here to complicate. Softly now, just stay with me. This is all I need to be. Slow it down. Quietest place in town. Softly now. Softly now. Blue static on a channel that's not there. Somewhere in between the sleep and sound. Everything I said just hangs in cold air. Everything I lost is still around. Turn it up and let it hiss. This is what I really miss. Blue static hum me through. Everything I lost was you. Blue static don't go clear. You're the only thing I hear. Never coming down from where you left me, floating in the after of it all. Everything below is what has wrecked me. Everything up here is soft and small. Let me stay a little more. This is what I'm floating for. Never coming down from this. Softest kind of emptiness. Never coming down, I swear. Everything I need is here. Gravity forgot to send an answer. Morning doesn't need me on the ground. I'm not falling, I'm a slower dancer. I'm not lost, I'm just unfound. Never coming down from this. Softest kind of emptiness. Never coming down, I swear. Everything I need is here. Hold me here. Nothing left to interfere. Harbor lights across the sleeping water, blinking like they know I'm on my way. Everything I am somewhere out there. Everything I was begins to fade. the silence like it's something precious. Everybody's talking way too much. Everything I feel is not confession. Everything I mean is in the touch. And the morning doesn't speak. And that's why it's not weak. Oh taking over one by one. Everything I felt was not a blunder. Everything I did is done. Drifting home on borrowed air. Everything I need is there. Drifting home, don't wake me up. This is more than just enough. Drift, drift, let it go. Softest way I'll ever know. Drifting home, drifting home. Everybody talks about the party. Nobody remembers what came next. That's the part that always felt like starting. That's the part I never could express. When the music finally stops, that's the moment that it drops. The quiet after, that's the part where the morning finally had the power. Sunrise forever, and we never sleep. Everything is perfect for an hour. Everything is ours to keep, and I know it has to end. That's what makes it my best friend. Sunrise forever, don't you end. This is where we start again. Sunrise forever, hold the gold. Never let this moment fall. Every night we ever thought would break us turned into this light across your face. Everything the dark tried hard to take us gave us back into this place. Sunrise forever, don't you end. This is where we start again. Sunrise forever, hold the gold. Never let this moment fall. Rise one more time. Everything is still sublime. Sunrise forever. Sunrise forever. Golden hour spilling over everything, turning all the ordinary rare. Every rooftop is a kind of offering. Every window catching golden air. doesn't last for long. That's what makes it like a song. Golden hour, stay with me. This is all I need to be. Golden hour, hold the light. Everything is finally right. Nothing lasts, and that's the whole entire point. Every perfect thing is on its way. Every second here is a small annoying. Every ending is okay. Golden hour, stay with me. This is all I need to be. Golden hour, hold the light. Everything is finally right. Go, go, fill it up. This is more than just enough. Golden hour, golden hour. Every word I said came back to find me, bouncing off the walls of my own head. Everything I left is still behind me. Everything I meant is what I said, and the room repeats it all. Every whisper down the hall. Echo chamber, say it twice. Everything I sacrificed. Echo chamber, let it ring. Morning turns it into spring. interested in. Warmest light upon my skin. Sunlit room, we made it through. Everything is golden new. Sunlit room, we're still here. Softest ending to the year. Coffee steam and a record barely spinning. Nothing urgent, nothing left to chase. This is not an end, it's a beginning. This is just a better place. Sunlit room, we made it through. Everything is golden new. Sunlit room, we're still here. Softest ending to the year. Shine, shine, fill it up. This is more than just enough. Barefoot on the cold and honest pavement. Shoes are somewhere in a stranger's car. Everything I own is just this moment. Everything I have is where we are. And the ground is waking up. And I've had more than enough. Barefoot on the morning stone. Never felt so far from home. Barefoot and I'm walking free. might be softer than the last one. Every mile is one I didn't plan. This is how the running finally comes undone. This is how I understand. Barefoot Everything is beautiful and past. Let it burn and let it be. This is not the end of me. Kerosene sky, burning slow. Best thing I will never know. Kerosene sky, light the way. Turn the ashes into day. Orange bleeding into something softer. Everything on fire turns to gold. This is how the night becomes an offer. This is how the morning gets told. Kerosene sky, burning slow. Best thing I will never know. Kerosene sky, light the way. Turn the ashes into day. Burn, burn one last time. Then the sun begins to climb. Kerosene sky, kerosene Hold me under where the bass is heavy. Everything above is just a sound. I have been afraid and I am ready. I have never liked it on the ground. Let the low end take me in. Let it start where I begin. Hold me under. Let me drown. Sweetest Faded Polaroid inside my jacket. Colors going soft the way we did. Every edge is worn from how I packed it. Every year is something that I hid, and your face is barely there. But I know you everywhere. Faded Polaroid of us. Everything I learned to trust. voice is thinning like a fading tide. Everything I'll ever have to remember, everything I'll carry deep inside. Long goodbye, don't say it yet. This is not a night I forget. Long goodbye, one more time. Everything of yours is mine. Wait, one more song. This is where we all belong. Come back to the light. We're almost over. Come back to the place we said we'd meet. Everything is quieter and softer. Everything is finally complete. And the dark has done its part. Now it's morning. stayed the night, forgot to keep. Somewhere out there, morning finds another. Somewhere out there, I fall asleep. Let the light come slow and true. Let it break the way through. Glass horizon break so slow. Everywhere the light can go. Glass horizon hold the day. Don't let this one slip away. Empty glasses catching all the amber. Nobody's talking. No one has to try. This is where the quiet learns to answer. This is where I say goodbye. Glass horizon break so slow. Everywhere the light can go. Glass horizon hold the day. Don't let this one slip away. Shine, shine through the gray. Turn the dark to bright Sunday. Glass horizon, glass horizon. Till the morning we can stay right here. Nothing chasing us, nothing to fear. Every hour was a borrowed thing. Every silence learned to sing. Hold me while the dark is deep. This is ours to keep. Till the morning, hold my hand. This is more than I had planned. Till the morning, don't let go. Slow across the widest water, calling like a name I used to hold. Every wave a promise and a daughter, every current turning into gold. And the tide knows where to go, even when I don't, it flows. Distant shore.